The name's Patrick Bateman. Oh, hey there. I'm gonna call you Christine. Not quite blonde, are you? Christine, don't just look at it, eat it. I'm talking about American Psycho. Okay, that's enough. Just roll the intro. So first up, we have American Psycho. This is one of my favorite movies of all time, and I had to get this on Blu-ray for $6 at Walmart, and I'm going to tell you guys what, if you haven't gotten this yet on Blu-ray and you already own the DVD, just go ahead and keep that DVD and save your $6. Picture quality wise, this really isn't that great of an upgrade. Plus at the top of the screen where the black bars are, there's like a hairline black bar that goes across the screen. And it's weird. I know it sounds odd. I sound like I'm losing my mind, but it's true. But Patrick Bateman, man, if I was alive in the 80s and I had a lot of money, I'm sorry to say, I probably would have... You guys already know. Why do I don't need to even tell you. Next up, another Walmart find, and yeah, I don't know what the hell. Walmart is my home away from home. I'm in there 3 times a day. It's Xscape from New York on Blu-ray. Didn't own the DVD yet. Had to get this. It was $15. Not the best deal ever, but you know, it's got Snake Plissken in it. I mean, this guy's name's Snake Plissken. I mean, you know, if I could go back in time and change one thing, it would be to make my parents name me Snake Plissken. Just first name Snake, middle name Plissken. You can keep the last name as Flickinger. That's fine. I don't care. I still wouldn't wear the eye patch because I don't think I could pull it off, but yeah. Yeah, but this picture quality looks great on this. I mean, I was happy with it. Next up, Die Hard. Willis style, man. I didn't remember anything about this movie, and I found the Blu-ray a couple weeks ago for like $8, and I had to get it, and I was blown away. I mean, figuratively and literally. And the villain in this movie, I forget his name. I knew I was going to do that. Damn it. He had so much charm and character, and he was also the villain in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. You know that movie with Kevin Costner. Picture quality on this one looks pretty good. I mean, it's the best it's ever going to look, so... Next up, Broken Arrow, starring Christian Slater. Put a turbo dog in the microwave. And John Travolta. Ooh, I'm good looking. Those are 2 very bad impressions, but you get the point. Broken Arrow is kind of one of those underrated movies, in my opinion. What a great mid-90s action flick. I mean, it had Howie Long in it. Why do I say the worst thing I can say about each movie in an attempt to get you guys to like it? I don't know. What the fuck? It's like a disease. Anyway, Broken Arrow looks good on Blu-ray. I just watched it the other night. I love the music in this movie. Down, down. That's not even how it goes because I'm tone deaf. But I mean, if you guys seen it, you know what I'm talking about. Next up, I'm still in that mid-90s action vibe, man. I've had it all month. I've been having to get everything that was an action movie in the 90s on Blu-ray, and it's Face Off, yet again another Travolta movie, and Nicolas Cage, man. You can't go wrong with Nicolas Cage. I mean, he's either going to make you laugh, or he's going to make you laugh. I'm a little wired! I haven't watched this on Blu-ray yet, so I can't really get into the picture quality, but I'm sure it looks good, or at least in my head it's going to. I think I have a Nicolas Cage crush this week because I got Gone in 60 Seconds also. And I haven't watched this one yet either, and I already own the DVD. I double dipped. I don't know why I did it. It was only $7, and it has Angelina Jolie in it. And this is when her face looked like it wasn't falling off yet. And I mean, her lips, man. I love her lips. They look like chewed bubblegum, but that's okay by me. Suck my fat one, you dime store hood. I say that every time before I get in a fight, and then I just get my ass kicked and I wake up 3 hours later in a pool of my own blood. It's Stand By Me on Blu-ray. Had to get this. I had a $5 off coupon to Best Buy, so I paid $10 altogether for Stand By Me on Blu-ray. I mean, that's a deal. And real quick, by the way, the picture quality looks fine and all that good stuff. Great movie, you know. But on this cover here, you know, it has River Phoenix, right? And if anybody else owns this, pull out your copy and check this out. This thing right here, this imposter that's supposed to be River Phoenix, that is not River Phoenix. That is like some stand-in other guy for him, because that's not him. His hair's all long, his face is longer, he's got like a different nose. I don't know what the hell is going on with this. I don't know if they like didn't have a back view of him to put on the cover, so they got some kid. I don't know what happened there. Next up, Hot Tub Time Machine, and it's kind of a mediocre comedy. It's got parts about it that make me laugh, and you know, it's got some 80s references, which I respect a little bit, but overall, I was kind of let down with all the material they had to work with, you know, with the 80s. I mean, the 80s were one big joke. I wasn't alive then, but I just pretend like I was living in it. Okay, I don't know where we're going with this anymore. But anyway, it's got a few laughs in it, but for $4, I couldn't go wrong there. Next up, Get Him to the Greek. And this was a really big letdown for me. I was pretty excited for this movie because it had all the people that were behind, you know, Superbad. I'm forgetting Sarah Marshall. And then you got this one. And, you know, I had Russell Brand in it, which sometimes I like the guy, sometimes it's just like... And sometimes he's just like an ingrown hair, you know what I mean? It just, you keep picking at it and you don't like it, and it just, yeah, doesn't look good. Anyway, for $4, I guess I'll give it another try. Next up, Predators. Anyway, Predators, I didn't like this movie when I seen it in theaters. I actually hated it. And then I was like, I seen it at the Blu-ray deal at Blockbuster, and I was like, I'll give it another try. You know, I needed another movie. I got desperate, so I picked it up. And I watched it just the other night. The picture quality looks great, and I kind of like it a little bit more now. I still think they dropped the ball in a few areas, but overall, a decent action flick. Next up, a movie that defines mediocre. It's Red, and you know, I don't know why I bought it for $4. I mean, yeah, I guess it was $4, so that's a good reason. But you know, just kind of a mediocre movie. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing you can really say about the movie. It didn't really do anything different. It was just there, and you know, that's enough of that. But my best find at the Blockbuster deal for $4 was Toy Story 2. It was the only Toy Story I didn't own yet on Blu-ray, and I mean, I got goosebumps when I seen this, and it was the only one left, and I picked it up. I was shaking, and then I bought it, you know. But that was a lot of build-up for nothing, wasn't it? Probably my favorite out of the three. I mean, I don't know, I just like the tone of this one. I don't know. Last but not least for the Blu-rays is The Bridge on the River Kwai, and I got this thing for $12. And, you know, I've never seen this movie, but I think one day when I'm in the mood for, you know, it's raining out and I'm bored and I got some leftover pizza in the refrigerator, I'm going to pull this movie out and give this a watch. Because I heard it's a classic. I mean, it looks like a classic. I love the case. And this is one of the top transfers ever for a Blu-ray. It's got the 4K transfer going on, which only a handful of Blu-rays have. And you know, I watched a few minutes of it just to see the picture quality, and this is a film from the 1950s, and it looks great on Blu-ray, so I can't wait to give that a try one of these days. Society doesn't accept people like me. Anyway, guys, I'm John with the FlickPick channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.